Congratulations, you have your Groove account. But just in case you don't have it yet, just go over to groovewitholu.com and we're going to delve into what happens after you set up. So when you go to groovewitholu.com, you're going to be able to just open an account and you're going to go to get started. You can look through to see, but most likely you're looking for the free account right now. So we're going to just go for the free account. And what you get is you put in your login details. It's going to ask you for your name and your email, your best email address. And then you're also going to get to put a username and password. Make sure that it's something that you will remember. Usually the way I do this is I create another folder somewhere and I copy. As I'm registering, I have in my password folder, I already created that and I just put it in, and so that when it's time to log in, I just put everything in. Now for this one, it's not going to recommend an account password for you. So you're going to have to come up with something really good that you would remember. But the best way is just make sure that it's really good, has some characters, some symbols and all that, but copy and paste it somewhere so that you can easily just grab it. So after you've done that, it's going to send you an email and you're going to set it up. So when you sign in, you log in from the email that you got from Groove, and you would log in and it's going to bring you here. Now, right here is your dashboard. Okay, I'm going to just move myself out of the way. This is your dashboard. As soon as you log in, you have your dashboard here. And every time you come in, you're going to see this upgrade here. At some point in the future, you're going to need to upgrade. There's going to be they've given you a lot of features that you can use to get started. But later on, you're definitely going to need, as the business grows, you're going to need to upgrade your account. It's always going to be here for you to upgrade. Now, I'm going to just look through just for you to see what's up here. Now, if you want to add integrations like other softwares and other things like Zapier and other email responders and all of that, you can just click here to select the integration and you're just going to go through the process. Okay. And it's pretty much easy, but in another video, I'm going to walk you through how to do that. All right. So then you can go into your account, you can add contact information, social media, business information, and what have you. You can change your password here if ever you need to. And then here is where you're going to add your domain. Because you're on the free account, you only have one custom domain. So you're going to be careful the way you do that, so you don't just waste it, because that's all you have. But obviously, if you upgrade, you will definitely have more to add. All right. Now your billing information, that's at the point when you're going to upgrade, you would have that. Now they have the Groove Partners program that allows you to get paid a commission on referral. So if you refer someone that upgrades, you get paid. This is the way it works. Now, that's that over on this side. Here, if there are some announcements or some things like that, you're going to get a bell notification here that is like Groove support. There's some new upgrade on the program, on the software, you'll get it here. Now, this one here is you can ask questions. You get notification here for any new releases. And here is how to find all the tools that you got from Groove, all the free tools that you have. You have your dashboard right here, your Groove page right here, GrooveFunnel, GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate, Groovemail, Groovemember, and on like that. But this same thing that is right here is also right here. Okay, so if you click on the Groove logo right here, you're going to also see all of those. And it's just easy way. I like the way they put it on both sides, so that if your mouse was here and you wanted to move to another, you can easily just click on this. Or if you were on this side, you can just click and you'll be able to get what you need. All right. So that's that. Now this home button right here brings you back to this dashboard. It's the home for the dashboard. And we're going to delve into all of this in a bit. Okay. The marketplace is where once you start having your courses built, you can actually sell your course on their marketplace. Okay. It's their marketplace that people can buy your product from their marketplace. And there are lots of courses there. So this is a very good opportunity. Sometimes you will see people will just come in and sign up to buy your course, and that's fine. All right. So the App Store Believe it or not, I'm not even sure what this is. Yeah, okay, so it's still the same thing with the marketplace and our services. This is the services that they offer. You can do Groove Pay, Groove Ad, Groove Solo, Groove Copy Pro. All of that are services that Groove would charge you for. They are more like VIP kind of products. Now, Groove Pay is similar to Stripe or PayPal. It's just a payment platform, or Flutterwave or anything like that. And then Groove Ads is a service that you get. We have, events for Groove Marketers Cruise and GrooveCon. These are events. They are physical events. Okay, so you have to go in. And this is the app. If you want to get the app, it's going to take you down there to download it. And we're going to talk about the app another day. And there are a couple of information in the Groove Digital Academy. Lots of training in there. It could be distracting. Okay, but there's a lot of information in there that you may be able to use. And there's the help desk. So now, why don't we just jump straight into what's in your dashboard right here? So dashboard, if you click on that, it brings you back to the dashboard right here, and you have easy access to all of your tools right here. And we're going to start with the Groove page, GrooveFunnels. Now, the way I'd like you to see this is if you already have a website that's a standard website that you have all your business information on, what you need to be starting with is your Groove pages. Okay. And the way it works actually is once, say, for example, you meet someone on the road or at an event and you want them to know about what you do, usually you will give them a link to your website, right? Or you meet someone on social media anywhere, you would likely send them to your website. Now, this is where your websites are going to be residing. So that's why you use Groove pages to create pages on your website. So that's the way I'd like you to see it. Now, GrooveFunnels, though, is the whole process. So, for example, you meet someone that is an ideal client and needs what you have, or someone that is looking for more information about what you do in the online marketing world. The funnel is the process that you take the person through from the first day that you met them on social media or at the event. You give them your landing page, your website address that takes them to a page that now takes them through series of actions. Now, most people think that what they need is a website that is like a storefront, but that usually is very confusing. So what you need is actually a funnel that funnels people through your system that allows them to decide what needs to be done. So now when you're building your funnel, depending on the kind of service that you provide, you want to strategically design your funnel in a way that will convert people into your database as your clients, as paying clients. This is the difference between the Groove pages and GrooveFunnels. The Groove pages is individual pages, okay, that can have sub pages and sub pages and sub pages. You get the point. But then the GrooveFunnel is the process that joins this page to that page. If this person needs this, take them here. If this person needs this, take them over there. So again, this is the difference between Groove pages and GrooveFunnels. And then actually, I'm going to just give you an overview of everything. And then we're going to, in another video, we're going to deal with Groove pages. All right. So GrooveSell is that tool. Again, once you begin to create courses or programs or whatever it is, digital products that you want to sell, whether it's a course, a coaching program, a consulting service, a digital book, and all of that. Once you begin to design that, what you need is now GrooveSell. GrooveSell is where you're going to design each product. So you have a course, you would go into GrooveSell and you would design it as a product inside of GrooveSell. And once it's done, you can now put it on your Groove page or GrooveFunnels so that, remember, as you're taking people through the funnel, maybe it leads to this particular product. You would have created the product in GrooveSell so that when you're creating the page, you can put a link to that product so that somebody can buy that product. So this is the way GrooveSell works. And it's pretty very easy. I'm going to show you in another video. GrooveMail is your client database or audience database. So you have, with the free account, you have 500 contacts. That means 500 email addresses that you can have. You're going to need to connect it with another software, and I'm going to show you how to do that in another video. But yes, you have GrooveMail, and that's the one that allows you to send an email to 500 people at once. Depending on the plan that you have, you can automate your email responder, where whenever you want to send out something about your business, you send it out, you create it, but you program it to go out at so time. You don't actually have to be there. You set it up and it's going to auto send for you. So this is GrooveMail. That's the way it works. Now, Groovemember. Okay, now this is really good. This is really good because Groovemember helps you to, once you create the digital product that you are selling, you've already created it as a product in your market, in your store. Now, the delivery of that product is done in Groovemember. So think of it as your course platform, where all your courses and services and ebooks and everything that you want to deliver after somebody bought something from you, this is where Groovemember comes in. And when you're setting up your GrooveSell product, you will link it to deliver via Groovemember. And this is really beautiful. You'll be able to do a lot with this. And then Groove Videos is where you put videos for your people to be able to just watch members only kind of videos, or any kind of, even the public videos can also be there. But this is Groove Videos. Instead of going to YouTube with the free account, you don't get a big database for your videos. So you can also integrate YouTube videos, and I'll show you how to do that as well. This is really good, but there are some contents that you don't want to share, you don't want to bring out there to YouTube. You can put them in here, or you can do whatever you like. So now Groove Blog is just as it is. You want to have a blog on that web, attached to that website that you are talking about, or whatever it is, you can use Groove Blog for that. Groovekart is like Shopify for people that have products to sell, physical products to sell, and t-shirts, books, and whatever, every kind of products that you want to sell, lip balms, lip glosses, foundation, whatever. You can use Groovekart to set that up, and all of that would also come inside of your Groove account. Now, Groove Webinar is also, you're doing a webinar and you want people to attend, auto program. There's a lot you can do with that, but I'm not going to go into details on that right now. And the way this works is you can see GrooveSell would give you, once you come into your dashboard right here, you're going to see GrooveSell in the last 7 days. Since we don't have any products set up in this account, it's blank. Okay, so today, 14 days, you can do a month, this month, but there's nothing there. Groovepages also will give you some kind of statistics of how many people visited your Groovepages and what pages they visited. But again, we don't have any pages here, so we don't have anything to track. And right here also, for once you begin to have affiliates, Groove Affiliates would help you, people that find your product, that want to partner with you, and they want to sell your product. This is where you're going to be seeing all of that happening. Groovemail is the emails that you send out, how many people saw it, and what kind of response you're getting, and all of that. And then Groovemember is again where your membership is, and Groove Video is the same. All of this just gives you a snapshot of where things are, and you can check today, 7 days, 14 days, and a month. So this is going to be the end of this intro video, and in the next video we're going to look at Groovepages.